Hello everyone, Charles Watts here, the Arsenal correspondent at Goal, joining you once again for one of my videos. It's been a while. I've had a bit of a break, as you all know. I told you in my last video, but I'm back now, first day back, and my word, it seems like I've missed an awful lot. It's been nice to switch off, to sort of recharge the batteries ahead of what's going to be a very, very long season and busy season once again, which starts only in a couple of weeks' time, really, with the Charity Shield. But yeah, God, what a week to go away. We've had lots. We had the Willian signing confirmed. We kind of knew that was going to happen before I went away. But then the big news about Raul Sanllehi's departure from Arsenal, which I'm sure you're all aware about. And I will try and do a video on that and what it means and what how Arsenal are sort of set up going forward now with Sanllehi in the past. And kind of explain a little bit about why that decision was made. I'll try and do another video of that possibly tomorrow to talk about that. But I just wanted to talk about some transfer news, as I'm sure you're all aware, we're banging right in the middle of the transfer window, and as always with Arsenal, there's rumours, speculation, news flying around all over the place, and the big rumour at the moment, the big real sort of headline grabbing story is that of the Lille defender Gabriel. Now, I did a video a while ago, I did a story on goal.com a while ago, talking about Arsenal's interest in Gabriel, how it was very, very serious. Arsenal have been looking at centre-back. Mikel Arteta's been very, very keen to bring one in to go along with the arrival of William Saliba, who's obviously coming in on after his loan spell with St Etienne. And Mikel Arteta very keen on bringing one in. Arsenal have looked at a few targets. Axel Disasi's now gone to Monaco. Malang Sarr, free agent, was another player Arsenal have looked at. But certainly in recent weeks, the real focus has gone onto Gabriel at Lille, 22-year-old Brazilian defender, who will be leaving Lille this summer. That's been clear for a while. Been lots of clubs interested if in England, being Manchester United, being Everton, who've been long in the running for him, Napoli as well, and Arsenal have become very, very serious contenders in the last few weeks. Now we're expecting a decision imminently from Gabriel. A fair few, Lille made it clear to everyone who's been involved in these talks what it's going to cost them to get Gabriel to sign for them this summer. Lille fair play to have been very, very open with all the clubs involved. They've told Gabriel he will be allowed to leave. So it's just been a case of all the clubs have been interested, have been coming to Lille, knocking on the door saying, look, we want him. We want to be involved in these discussions. And Lille said, fine, this is what you're going to have to pay. This is what you're going to have to do to make sure it goes through okay. Now, Arsenal and Napoli are very much in the driving seat and have been for a while when it's come to Gabriel. It looks like Everton have certainly pulled out the running now. They're very much aware that he will not be going to Merseyside. Arsenal want to sign Gabriel. They've been involved in the discussions, and now we're approaching decision day. So we're expecting something to happen with Gabriel possibly this week. It's going to become very, very clear very, very soon whether or not he's going to be an Arsenal player. Now, there have been reports over in Italy emerging that Gabriel will be moving to Arsenal, that he has chosen them, and that he will be coming. Now, as far as I'm aware, we're not quite at that stage yet, and we're still waiting to see exactly what the decision is going to be. But I think we're going to know very soon whether Gabriel will become an Arsenal player. Now, Napoli believe to still think they've got a chance, and those reports in Italy that Gabriel has chosen Arsenal, they don't really think that's the case just yet. But it's certainly getting to a stage where we're going to know very, very soon whether Gabriel will be joining Arsenal. Price is going to be around £25 for whoever eventually gets him. Personal terms isn't really going to be a problem for those clubs who have been in talks with Lille for a long time over him. So it's just a case of his decision, and we're expecting that decision to happen very, very soon. Fantastic young defender, Gabriel. Certainly suits what Arsenal are looking for, left-footed as well, which Mikel Arteta has always been keen on. He wants a balance of those defenders. He's obviously got Pablo Mari in the January window, which has now been turned permanent. He's a left-footed defender. Saliba's right-footed, and it'll be very interesting if Arsenal do manage to get a deal for Gabriel over the line, exactly how they see that lining up. But you know, Edu's been speaking a lot recently about the balance in the squad. I think we've seen some of the older players come in recently, including Willian, obviously, and that has been done because Arsenal see the squad as being very, very young, and they really wanted to add some experience, and they've done that. But I wouldn't be surprised to see the next couple of signings that we see from Arsenal are going to be that of the younger variety, of which Gabriel, who's only 22, certainly fits into that. Now, Raul Sanllehi has been leading negotiations with Lille over the last few weeks and months when it comes to Gabriel. He's obviously no longer at the club anymore after last week's shock departure. But as far as I'm aware from people I speak to, that is not believed to going to have an impact on the talks and the negotiations and where we are at the moment, because we're already very, very advanced. And that Hus Fahmy, who is the director of football operations at Arsenal, has been involved in the talks as well. And it will be a relatively smooth, for him to lead the negotiations from this point, just as he did with William Saliba last summer when Arsenal got that deal done and fought off plenty of competition to bring Saliba over from France. So that's where we are with Gabriel right now. I'm expecting something to happen very, very soon with him, and it will become clearer, certainly by the end of the week, whether or not he will be coming to Arsenal. If that does happen and Arsenal do agree, obviously that would be very, very good news, and we should have more good news very soon, fingers crossed, on Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang. Now, Aubameyang's away on holiday at the moment. He is due back by the end of the week. Arsenal players who aren't yet back at London Colney doing training ahead of the new season. There are a few back there, certainly those who've had injury issues, but the rest of the squad, those who are involved in the cup final, who have been given time off to go on their holidays, are due back on Saturday, and Aubameyang is one of those at London Colney to start pre-season training on August the 22nd. Now, talks about the new contract have been going on since the end of the last season and beyond that, and Arsenal very, very confident he will be signing a new contract. Right now, he's been teasing it on social media. We've all seen it. It's just basically everyone now waiting for that confirmation to come. And with Aubameyang due back from holiday at the end of this week, hopefully, fingers crossed, we're not going to have to wait too much more when it comes to the news that Arsenal's captain has signed a new contract and will be staying at the Emirates for some time to come. So there you go, there's my first video back from holiday. Thank you very much for watching. Please do check, head over to goal.com and follow all my stories that are going on there. There's already one on the Gabriel situation, and I am penning one as we speak, trying to explain more about the Raul Sanllehi departure and where Arsenal are, and that will be going online very, very soon. So please do head over to goal.com for all your Arsenal news. Until then, everyone, thank you very much for joining me once again. Apologise that I've been away in such a big week for Arsenal. Typical that sort of thing happens, but as I said at the start of my last video, I needed some family time. I've had that, I'm fully recharged, and now bang, we can go straight into the transfer window and the new season. So thank you very much for watching, everyone. Stay safe, and I'll speak to you soon.